Welcome. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. 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 Please visit us again. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to. Please visit us again.
Oh my gosh, I've been muted this whole time. All right, well, let's uh let's start over with my feedback. Okay, so I got out of my hab, or I woke up in my hab here in Orison, and it is really cool. I'm loving the hab. Nothing's changed really. Now, I have a bone to pick with the storage access hangars, and it's mainly to do with what we're seeing right now. We traded in drag and drop inventory for shift and click, right? And it still works, right? I can still shift and click and it moves it over. That's super nice. Doesn't really work when I need to first equip a bunch of things. I'm not a big fan of that. Not a big fan at all. First of all, this feels very gimmicky. I really hope that CIG is planning on updating this so that we will have everything that I'm doing on screen happen on that screen right there where my mouse is moving. Because, I mean, this is what I want to interact with. I don't want to interact with the third-person camera. Now, do I need to be able to see myself and see what I look like? Sure. So it'd be really great if they could split the window down the middle, and maybe this is what they were doing before and people just didn't like it. But have a little avatar over here on the left of me, showing what I'm wearing, and maybe even having tabs on the top for, chest, backpack, legs, and just leave it that way. And there might need to be a small UI for showing where to equip things on the chest and the legs and that kind of thing for, things like, this med gun that I've got equipped, my sidearm, that kind of thing. We might need to have some, tailored UI adjustments, but give us a interactable screen where we've got, it's split down the middle, and over here on the right, we've got our inventory, because forget how angelically lovely those voices are, but they are so damn loud without adjusting audio, and I haven't done this in a long time. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the storage access things. They are super cool. I really like them. I also think, however, it'd be really nice if we only use them for equipment, like ammo, batteries, utility weapon, or utility items, that kind of thing. Maybe guns. I might be okay with guns too. But when it comes to our outfits, what we're wearing, what we equip, I would really love to be able to have us use those. I don't know if there are any on Orison, but there's plenty of them on space stations. And it's the uniform lockers. This right here is so awesome.
Welcome
I
to the ASOP
think this is
Vehicle
probably
Retrieval
the
System.
coolest thing that I've seen in the
Please
game
visit us again.
when it comes to landing and retrieving and all that stuff for our ships. I love it. Now, I do have some feedback if CIG wants to hear. Um, I love the caution strip I love the hangar doors. I love everything about this. There's only one thing that I really don't like, and it's not so bad out here. But if I go out here, it's kind of, well, actually, no, that's because I turned on the volume. The siren noise that y'all are using, it is irritating. So irritating because it's a very loud siren. And I get it. You want to warn people. I'm not going to be in this hangar by myself all the time. There might be someone not paying attention and running around and they might fall in there, which I want to test out here in a second. But come on, we don't need a stupidly loud siren blazing off for like, what was that? 45 seconds? It's a very irritating 45 seconds. Um, what I would instead invite CIG to consider and the sound team to consider is maybe doing an automated robot voice of some kind. Warning, the hangar doors are closing, something like that, and just have it be a message that everyone in the hangar can very clearly hear and understand, and then don't say anything else. Keep everything else. Keep the flashing lights, keep the caution strip, uh, holographic, keep everything else. It's amazing. But that freaking buzzer siren thing, very irritating. Now there's my, let's try it. What happens? All right. Well, I don't know if I was supposed to get hurt. That was quite a big drop, but that was cool. um, all right, so this is the freight elevator, huh? We will get back to that in a minute. I want to finish exploring this hangar. I do believe we can, yeah, we can equip our guns though. That's pretty cool. And we can shoot grenades. Now, this is cool, but I'm also curious to find out if we will be charged for damaging hangar equipment in the future. And to me, it makes sense. You want to avoid big giant firefights. I'm also curious to find out if it will be possible for these hangars to catch on fire or other things like that. And also, we're probably going to, at some point, I imagine, have NPCs probably coming out of these personnel hangars to load our cargo for us. That is really cool. I'm very excited to see how that works. I mean that's really cool. I hope that we will also get maybe something from the ceiling or from a door that opens up on the side. Those little repair drones that you guys used to have, those were so cool, and they really made me feel like I was living 930 years in the future. So that's just my take on it. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let's try out this freight elevator. Now, if someone is on this freight elevator and the other person closes it, what happens? That's the main question. All right, let's do this. What do I do? That's a cool animation. Oh, see this. This is perfect. So for the supply closets or whatever they're called, or storage access, why can't we have this? This would be perfect. We have all of our local inventory over here. We've got little tabs. You've already created them. Or did they work? I don't even know if they work. Maybe I have to lower the elevator first. Okay, cool. And I'm assuming if I go like this and look over. Yeah, you guys shut the door so I can't go in there and hurt myself. Good job. Okay, yeah, so here. Now we have all this interactive stuff. Now, I would love if storage access closets, we could have this interaction, right? Where we're looking at clothing, we're looking at armor, we're using really awesome filters right off the bat. This is perfect. This is fantastic. Do not change this. Just give us this at the storage access. And instead of having this over here, because obviously this is for what we're going to do just on the elevator itself, give us a little UI similar to this where it just shows our character. And we have some filters over here possibly, but not for different types of items, but for different types of inventory. So if I come over here and, for example, picked up a piece of armor and I equipped it to my guy, all of a sudden there would be a button here that I could click on that would look just like this, and it would open up the chest piece inventory, and I could drag and drop whatever I want into that. And maybe even have a zoomed in portion of my chest show up either on this screen or yeah, I guess it would be this screen because this is all the inventory stuff. So just zoom in on the character and, show a little window of all the stuff going on and allow me to, either drag and drop or maybe do a click or something and assign it to one of the inventory spots in the chest, right? For grenades or, flare items or anything like that. That would be really cool. I would really like that. And obviously we wouldn't need these buttons, so you guys have more real estate to work with the UI. That would be really cool. Let's see what kind of weird stuff we've got. So armor, just some of the luminalia things. This is kind of broken. Or maybe it's not turning it off. Maybe I have to select just weapons. Okay. So that's weird. Like if I click this, it keeps weapons. So what do? I unclick it? And I hit utility. Okay, so this is nice. A little bit of a critique. This is just from a web designer slash backend engineer. Really would be great if you kept it highlighted, guys. I guess you do. Well, never mind then. Maybe it's just a bit slow on the turnaround. That's interesting. I do wonder. I'm gonna see if I do this. No, it stays on. Okay, great job. This is awesome. Now this is irritating, right? This is still active and it's not highlighted, and this is. So that needs to be fixed. Please fix that. I mean, I should be able to come in here and click on every single one of these, and they should all stay green if, in fact, it is activated. I think, yeah, so that one would obviously not be, but yeah, they should all stay green. They should all stay lit up. Can't have that. All right, here's other. What do we have? Some random junk. Wait, what? Retaliator torpedo front module. I returned that. You guys should have these, not me. What happens if I try and move it to the elevator? Okay. This is cool. Let's give it a try. Raise up. Okay, so obviously we've got some clipping going on. I don't know if this is meant to be something that we can stick on our retaliators in the future, but that's really funny.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Okay, cool.
Goodbye.
Just swaps down. All right, let's jump in. Let's see what happens. I'll come back and do this later. What happens? Oh, it's just raising. Oh, I fell over. That's good. You guys thought about this. You knew some numpty like me would want to see what happens, and you guys are smart. Good job, CIG. That's really funny. What happens if I stand on top of this? Oh, I move with it. Oh, very nice. And it puts me here. Oh, very cool. And it almost threw me off. This is really good. You guys have done a great job with these elevators. They're awesome. Again, the only complaint I have, that really annoying, loud alarm system. Shifting. Or even mind the gap. You can say that like every 10 seconds. That'd be great. Alright, let's get some cargo in here. CIG, I love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing, but my goodness. We need some TLC on these older ships. And I know, I mean, ship team, you guys talked about it. You've got your troubles. You've got a lot of people wanting to buy new ships, cool ships, working on ships, onboarding people. You're going to reduce your efficiency, all that stuff. It makes total sense. Maybe just dedicate one guy. And it can be like a monthly thing on your team. You can just be like, hey, you pissed us off. You've got to go fix a broken ship. You don't get to develop something cool and new and exciting. You're in trouble, so go fix the Titan or go fix the, insert name here. Let's move it to the elevator and raise it up. I really like this. This is really cool. I'm not a cargo guy. I like to run around and do bounties and shoot people and all that stuff. That's a bit of a trouble right there. We got some clipping going on, obviously. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's carry this thing. Can I not carry it? I can't carry it. They're all swap options. That's irritating. But I don't know. Just carry. What am I carrying? I'm carrying a mug. Alright, cool. Let's go load my first cargo. You get to go right there. The annoying thing is that I can't hold the gun if I've already got all my guns equipped. So I know that when we're in bunkers, this might have changed. It's been a while for me, but when I was in bunkers, I could have a primary, I could have a secondary, and I could holster them both, right? Oh, that's just check. I could holster them both, and I could pick up a new one, right? So I could grab it, see, this is different. This is new. I used to be able to hold 3 guns. I know because it was a big thing to do, right? You'd load up on weapons and keep them on your ship. Why did we take that away? Remove current helmet. Oh, see, look at this. Am I not able to even hold on to it? I can't even pick up the box. What's going on? What is that new hotkey? Alt-H? Yeah, that is a really nice hotkey. I do like that. But remove current helmet? Like, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to load cargo. What gives, guys? Okay. This is not okay. We need to fix that. Any of these undersuits and load them onto my ship. Maybe? Hey, I can pick up this undersuit. Alright, so undersuits aren't broken. Just drop it. Alright, cool. Wait, what's it saying now? Oh no, that's fine. So I can't grab guns. Can I grab the backpack? I can carry the backpack. You guys know that you've got more mugs, more guns. Now, it's making me drop my knife. That's irritating, right? I'm gonna have to drop my pistol, whatever's going on here, right? I'm sure this works really good with cargo, like, you know, raw materials and things. That's cool. Looks like we just need to polish it up a bit on all the other items. Ah, that was cool. Bouncing boxes. Oh, it has a willingness to live. It wants to be sentient. All right. So yeah, like now I can grab this, of course, right? But again, I can't throw this on my back and grab another one. It's making me swap, and that's not okay. So that's not cool. I'm gonna throw the rest of this down there because I don't want to keep messing with it. Oh, what's this? Elevator obstructed. Oh, cool. My pistol, the LMG, and the knife are obstructing it because I interacted with them. Okay. So here's a question then. If I want to put a gun on here, what do I need to do, right? What do I do? I need to place it. Will it snap to the grid? I don't think it will. But if I do the place action on it, I wonder if it's going to complain about it. So here's the LMG that I'm supposed to pick up. Let's just go drop it over here. It'll stay there, right? Because it's persistent. Alright, I haven't touched any of these, but these two are complaining. So let's see if this worked. I placed the sniper on the floor. And it did detect it. Okay, so I'm learning. One thing that I do like about the Nomad as opposed to the Avenger Titan is that the chair is always turned around for you, so you can get in. I find that really nice. So yeah, this is really cool. I really like it. It's funny that we've got some persistence over here now with that LMG over there. That's pretty cool. We're gonna try backing out, because why not? Oh no. What has happened? I've died in my persistent hangar. Yes, this was a test. I wanted to see what's going to happen. We'll see. Now, it is cool to see that my hangar is still available. I wonder what makes it go away. Here's an idea, CIG. Give us a throwaway prompt on garbage cans. Have it open up a little tiny screen. Even third person perspective is fine
We're sorry.
if it's
You've
easier to do.
exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage.
Oh, my ship is going back to storage. I'm assuming my hangar just went away. Be able to drag and drop or shift click or whatever into that to just get rid of it. I would love that. Let's see if we can find one of those storage access bins and get some clothes on. Here we go. You guys have done a good job placing them in useful spots. It's appreciated. This makes me think that my corpse is not going to be in my hangar. In fact, that voice came up and said that I exceeded the maximum time limit. I really hope they're not suicidal. Also, I've pointed this out to friends. Why? Why are we doing this? This is the biggest tripping hazard in the world. Like, you're calmly walking, you're walking around, you're going, wow, this is so cool. Look at all these really cool things. Oh, I love it. And then boom, you're going down and boom, stub your toe, face plant right there or into the freaking gravel. Like, man, I don't know who designed that. You guys are vicious. I'm very excited for player housing for all of these big giant buildings to become available. I really like this. I'm excited for when we have to check in our stuff and go through and get flagged down and arrested if we don't comply and try and bring weapons or whatever else in. It's going to be fun. Before I do that, I am going to see if I can go back to my hangar. I doubt it because that announcement voice told me I ran out of time, but we'll see. Alright, let's take a look here. We've got... Hey, I can still go to my small hangar, even though it told me I couldn't. Or that I... Maybe that was the hangar doors instead? I'm not sure. Let's go check out my hangar and see what happened. Alright, so here I am again. And there's no trace of my body. Do we have any evidence of my mishap? Nothing that looks... Oh, yes, we do. Awesome. So we can store our own scrap. That's really funny. I really like that, actually. Why not, right? So look at that. I just got 2 free missiles. I could flip that thing over if I had a tractor beam, get the missiles off. That's fantastic. Alright, so yeah, that's my thoughts, really. I love it. I want more of it. The cargo elevator is really cool. There's some clipping issues. We have the issue with the inability to pick up a third weapon or just boxes in general if I'm already wearing things. I don't know why that's happening. It's really weird. And then my thoughts on the storage access hangars or terminal things, these things right here. They're very cool. Just let us have the interface that we see here, and you know, obviously inventory and player avatar with maybe some buttons for chest and leg and backpack if we are wearing them. That'd be cool. And that's really it. Thank you, CIG. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. And if any of you actually end up watching this video, I hope it was helpful.